Hi Taylor, it's Michaela. I spoke with you on the phone earlier today, and as mentioned, I'm just going to do a quick video to go over your website with you, show you ways to get new leads, as well as discuss your overall online presence. So to start, I'm going to tell you that I do have a background with digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks at 3 specific aspects when ranking websites along that platform. And those aspects are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. When I mention content, I mean anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. So information like this. So you've got a little there, a little bit throughout here, and a few reviews, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so not a lot of content. So I'm going to give you an example and talk to you about why content is so important, okay? Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia is always the #1 search result. Why is that? It's because it has so much content. So every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet, finds content-rich sites, and naturally starts moving them up the Google platform. This is the biggest organic movement you can have is through content, more than anything else I talk about today. So content is key. So knowing that, as well as doing some competitor research, I'm going to suggest you have about 1,500 words of content on your homepage alone. This is going to do 2 things for you. You're going to outrank your competition who currently aren't ranking very high for content, as well as get seen by Google and naturally move farther up the rankings, okay? With that said, on every additional service page, we recommend between 750 to 1,000 words of content, which you do have on these pages, which is great. But as well as this adds content to our site, right? And the more content we have site-wide, again, the easier it is for Google just to move us up those rankings, which is what we want. But it also allows us to put appropriate keywords within the text and start ranking for specific keywords in our area. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to take you here to Ahrefs, and this just gives me an overall breakdown of how you're currently doing on the internet today. And as you can see, you're only getting about 13 people coming to your website every month, which is about 6 less than you've normally been getting. And so let's have a look at the keywords that you're currently ranking for. So I see that you have 3 or 4 on page 1. But beyond that, you're on page 2 and beyond. So not a lot of exposure, and it's a little hard for people to find your business. If someone was to type in your business name specifically, obviously they would find you easier, but just doing Google searches, people aren't finding you a lot for the keywords that they're searching for. So getting good quality keywords and doing that research to make sure that we're ranking for the right keywords is going to help bring a lot more people to your site and increase this amount of traffic. Next, I want to take your attention over here to this UR and DR number. UR is directly related to citations. In a citation, if you do a basic Google search, very first thing you see here is this Google map or the Google My Business. And these top 3 competitors are going to get the most business based on visibility alone, which is what every business owner wants, right? We want our name and our business information to be in front of as many people as possible. That's going to ensure that we get more exposure and increase the number of clients we get to our business. So how do we get a top spot on this ladder, right? That's going to be through a citation. And a citation is anywhere that your business name, address, and phone number show up in some sort of online directory. So think Yelp or Yellow Pages. And in doing that, the more we add, the higher up the rankings we go. That's going to cause our UR number to go up. I'll talk about why these numbers are important here in just a minute. Next, this DR number, which is actually pretty low right now, is directly related to backlinks and referring domains. So a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is clickable and linkable on another business's website. So think Home Advisor and Angie's List. And in doing that and getting good backlinks on good trusted websites that have a lot of traffic, that's going to actually point a lot of influence back to our site. So the more influence we have pointing back to us, the higher this DR number goes. When both of these numbers are climbing, it's going to create some linear stability for our business. As you can see, you've had some ups and downs throughout the last several months, and it shows a good steady decline in your overall ranking which is no big deal, but just saying that it creates a lot of stability when both of these numbers are increasing, okay? So that's naturally the goal that we want to reach for. Well, Taylor, I hope this was good information for you. If you don't mind, send me a quick email. Tell me your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you thought about this video. If you have any questions, I'd obviously be happy to answer any for you. If that's all I have for you today, I'll be in touch soon, but I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.